Someone in your life is already running a sequence on you, right now, as you listen to my voice. Not randomly, not emotionally, methodically, in exact order. You thought it was chaos. It was choreography. You thought they were losing control. They were following a recipe. Everything they did had a name, and a number, and a reason that had nothing to do with love. Move one start before you even notice them. That is the horror of it. The game begins while you are still complaining about traffic. By move 3, your trust is already compromised. You are bleeding, but you cannot see the wound. By move 7, you are emotionally dependent on them. Your dopamine now requires their presence. By move 12, they walk away. You stand confused. You ask why. They do not hear you. They are already 10 feet away, looking for the next results. This is the sequence. Learn it, or keep getting played until you are empty. Most people believe conflict is emotional. They are wrong. Emotion is a smoke. The fire is cold, logical, and sequential. The most dangerous people are completely, terrifyingly calm. While you were yelling, they were taking notes. Your empathy is not a gift to them. It is intelligence. They read your kindness like a map labeled "Here be vulnerabilities." They noted your fears before they ever used your name. They watched how you flinched. They remembered. Honesty was your weakness. They recognized it immediately. You thought you were bonding. They thought you were leaking data. Fairness signals to predators that you will not fight back. Fair people follow rules. Predators rewrite them. Every time you explained yourself, you handed them a scalpel. Your need to be understood was your surrender. Your need for approval was a door they walked through. You left it unlocked. They did not pick the lock. You invited them. Emotional openness in the political world is a liability. You were naked in a war zone. They were wearing armor. They didn't dislike you. They simply studied and filed you. You are not a villain to them. You are a folder. There was a man who watched power without flinching. Not a monster. A mirror, holding up what humans actually are when no one is watching. Niccolò Machiavelli was exiled for telling the truth. They did not exile him for being wrong. They exiled him for being accurate. He studied the rulers who won, not the ones who deserved to. Deserving does not matter. Winning matters. He wrote one sentence that governments tried to burn. Men ought either to be well treated or crushed entirely. Not evil. Accurate. The real world runs on this logic. You have been living in a fantasy where people play fair. That fantasy ends tonight. He gave us the map. We give you the exact route. 12 moves. In sequence. Starting now. Before move 1, there's a ghost move. Call it phase 0. They are watching you before you know they exist. They are studying your walk, your phone lock screen, your hesitation when you order coffee. They learn if you are lonely. They learn if you are hungry for praise. They learn if you have a father who never hugged you. Phase 0 lasts anywhere from 3 days to 3 months. You never see it. You are a specimen under glass. Only when they have completed your psychological autopsy do they begin move 1. Now, the sequence. Move 1. They make you feel understood before anyone else. They mirror your words back. You feel recognized. You relax. The moment you feel seen is the moment you stop guarding. Your nervous system says, safe. Your nervous system is lying. Move 2. They give you something. Generosity that creates debt. A compliment. A favor. A small rescue. You didn't receive a gift. You received an obligation. And obligations compound. Move 3. They ask questions. Never about themselves. What are you afraid of? Who hurt you? What do you need? Every answer you gave was stored. You called it conversation. They called it field research. Move 4. They quietly separate you from your allies. I don't think they respect you. They laughed at you behind your back. They plant small doubts. Your allies drift. You don't notice. You are now alone. That was the goal. Move 5. They create a system of favors only they control. They become your ride, your connection, your only source of validation. You needed them. That need was designed, not discovered. You are in a cage. You decorated it yourself. Move 6. They erode your reputation. Slowly, surgically, not lies. That would be traceable. Carefully chosen truths, framed to destroy you. He is intense. She is sensitive. True statements that kill your credibility. Move 7. They drain you emotionally, financially, psychologically, then arrive when you are empty. Exhausted people accept things they never would have rested. You sign, you agree, you stay, because you are too tired to run. Move 8. They test your reaction by humiliating you publicly. A joke at your expense. A dismissal in front of others. If you laugh along, you signal submission. They go further. If you get angry, they call you unstable. You cannot win. You can only observe. Move 9. They withdraw warmth. Suddenly, without explanation, the person who loved you becomes a stranger overnight. You immediately try to recover their approval. You text more. You try harder. They know you will. They are counting on it. Move 10. They give you 2 choices. Both benefit only them. Stay or leave. Pay or lose. Obey or suffer. You debated the options. You never questioned who wrote the menu. You were not choosing. You were complying. Move 11. They create a crisis only they can resolve. A fake emergency. A manufactured threat. A problem they secretly caused. You came to them desperate. You begged. That was the entire plan. You are now grateful to your abuser. That is the final lock. Move 12. Once they are what they needed, money, sex, status, obedience, a child, a signature, they disappear. No closure, no explanation, no fight. You were a resource, not a person. Resources get depleted, then discarded. That is the sequence. All 12, in exact order, every time. Now you know the name of what happened to you. Did you feel your chest tighten? Did a face appear in your mind? That is not a memory. That is an infection surfacing. You have been carrying their sequence in your nervous system for months, years. Knowing the sequence is how you survive the next player. But knowing is not enough. You must become unplayable. You stop move 1 by never revealing your need to be seen. Let them mirror silence. Let them choke on your lack of reaction. You stop move 4 by maintaining your alliances independently. Call your friends before the predator can isolate you. You stop move 8 by never laughing when they diminish you. You hold eye contact. You let the silence rot. You say that wasn't funny. And you do not explain further. You stop all 12 by becoming someone who needs nothing from them. No validation. No rescue. No approval. No love that you cannot give yourself. The old you kept playing by rules they invented for you. The old you apologized for not performing their script. The old you is dead. You are a weapon, pointed at your own future. You belong to no one. No sequence runs on someone who has already mapped it. You cannot surprise a student who has seen the answer key. They cannot play the board if the pieces no longer respond. You are not a pawn. You are not a queen. You are the player who flips the board. You are not the target anymore. You are the observer now. And observers do not get played. Observers take notes. Then they act. The sequence only works on the unprepared. You are no longer that. Machiavelli survived by watching what others refuse to see. Now you see it. That is the only armor that actually works. Psychological awareness is not paranoia. It is preparation. Most people will watch this and return to the same patterns. They will feel it was interesting, then forget it by morning. Some of you will not forget. You are different. You feel it. You have already started thinking differently. That is a change. This channel exists for those who choose awareness over comfort, not subscribers. Survivors. That is who belongs here. If this opens something in you, the next video will complete it. Subscribe only if you are done being the person moves or run on. This is not motivation. This is psychological evolution. Choose it. The weak stay comfortable. The aware stay dangerous. Choose. Every person who played the sequence on you had one advantage. They knew the sequence. Now so do you. That is the advantage. One question before you leave. Sit with it. Do not rush the answer. Let it burn. Which move are you running on someone right now, without knowing it, because you have been taught the sequence? And the student always becomes the master. Welcome to the other side. The sequence ends here. Tonight,